Ellis, how important is it? We got word Joel Bitonio off the COVID list, back practicing. I was getting a little worried that it wasn't yesterday, but it was announced today. That's a good thing. How big of a piece is Joel Bitonio?
It's huge, even though it doesn't feel monumental because of the game that the Browns just had in Pittsburgh. The Browns went into the Steelers' house, and Baker Mayfield was not sacked or even hit once without Joel Bitonio. And I think, these weeks move so fast, we'll have time to look back on this season and unpack these games some more. But that stat is going to be one that truly stands out for a team that has led the league in sacks, blitzes more than anybody, to not even touch Baker Mayfield last Sunday without Joel Bitonio only speaks volumes to how much stronger this front line is now going to be with their longest tenured Brown back. Expect now that they can run power to the right along with running power to the left with a pulling Wyatt Teller. Now they can pull Bitonio again. The full run game is going to be on display again this Sunday in Kansas City.
And conditioning not nearly, and it is important, but it's not like you're asking these guys to run 40-yard sprints. You're asking them to be physical, and so it comes into play there, but it's not a matter of getting winded usually as well.
Yeah, and I think one thing we can look to for that is I'm taking you guys all the way back to August, September. J.C. Treader was, battled some stuff early in this year, and there were questions about his availability for that Ravens game, and then when he came back, it was like, okay, well, is he going to have the wind to go? And he played the whole game. He was fine. These offensive linemen are they're veterans, they're conditioned, they're ready to go. And like you said, they don't ask them to overexert themselves a lot. This team doesn't drop back into traditional pass sets, 25, 30 times a game. They're doing stuff that give them the advantage, pulling them, like I'm saying, on power runs that allow them to use angles, play action passing. This system allows the offensive line to be put in their best situation, and they don't overexert themselves when not necessary. So I'm not worried about any rust or any fatigue coming from Joel Bitonio. This line outside of Jack Conklin sounds like it's gearing up to be close to full strength.
And again, we're still not certain with Jack Conklin. The Browns probably aren't going to say much. They have a better idea than they're going to let on, at least up near game time.
Yeah, and that's really a big thing to watch. Kendall Lamb's played well, but Conklin's an all-pro for a reason. It'll change some things they run if he ends up not being able to go, but we're waiting to see. He's been battling through illness. Now he's battling through a little injury. I'd be surprised if he's a scratch, but still, it's just something we really got to watch.